Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Sunday Night Brawl. In the main event, it's Seth Freankn Rollins against the OTC against CM Punk. Alright, my man SPECTRE, we love you and we appreciate everything you've done, man. You get a chance, give me a call. I sent you my information. I got some stuff that's gonna blow your mind. Holla back. Champ, the bad guy, have brought Seth Freankn Rollins, the OTC, Randy Orton, CM Punk, the Scottish Warrior, and many more to invade the 94-95 era that's my man SPECTRE created, one of our favorite eras. And we thank all the modders out there, from TNA fan to Huey to my main man Ronald Reigns. Might not always see eye to eye with people, but we do love them and appreciate you. Alright, here it comes. I just updated their looks and a few other things. Just updated CM Punk's look to where he's walking out these days on Raw, as well as Roman Reigns and a few other people. I haven't released this, but I'm going to release this here. First to my Show Mercy Zone. Here we go, boys. So let this go ahead and play this match out right quick. And then I'll put the new edits in and upload them for my boys first, for my Show Mercy Zone crew. My movesets are a little bit different from everybody else, of course, because we're all different. But I added a couple of other secret things in there. And then I went back and updated a few attires that they had, that they've been coming out with. So I added two new attires for the OTC and a new attire for CM Punk, which you're watching now, which is what they're coming out on Raw in. Just wanted to make these boys fun for y'all and update some things. I also updated CM Punk's entrance and ring entrance. But one thing about these things, like the in-game taunts, once you set the guys, if you change one thing, that changes their mindset, their thinking, the moves they go for. And man, I'm telling you, I just changed one thing, and that changes their mindset and their thinking. And so they start going for different moves within the set. And it's heartbreaking once you've already worked that in, and you put that stuff in, and next thing you know, you change one thing you see that you left out, or some stuff that's better. Like I just added this. Nothing changed because it wasn't on the actual move set. But I would have had to rework these boys all over again. You don't know how fun they are until you play with them or play against them. But it'd be sweet if we was able to get some hacks. Like the firemen's, you know, some of the guys in No Mercy Zone, they used to find some of the spaces in the game where there was no move and then hack one of the other moves so it wouldn't take away the moves. But we need the pimp drop for Cena. And have anybody made any? I know there's a height code. I need the height code for WrestleMania. I would really appreciate that. But have anybody made, what was I going to ask? It just escaped me now. I guess it'll come back to. Oh, has anybody made any special moves like the F5? I know it's a couple of hack moves out there. The British Bulldogs hack moves out there, but it'd be wonderful if we can get some hackers out there to start hacking some of the moves that they make in No Mercy into these games. Because you never know in these mods who's going to show up. And depending on what faces is in there and what attire they left when they put the mods in, like, it was kind of difficult to choose which one I was going to make because when they added new stuff in, they had to write over some of the other stuff. And I realized there's no females. I was going to make an all-female pack, but then they'd have to look like trans girls because there's no female faces in the new mod. He wrote over them, so that was out. I may make them down the line in another mod or something, but my man SPECTRE just outdid himself. And him, if he's doing this by himself, I don't know if he have a team. I don't know. It just says SPECTRE on the building, so. The man is doing amazing work. Amazing work. But I wanted some DLC to show up, and I believe that I'm going to package these boys up here, because I already released them, but I didn't release them with the new attires that you see now. Seth Freankn Rollins, his attires is in there, but not the ones for CM Punk and Roman Reigns. Soon I'm going to make Call World. I've been adding some calls from different games, and like for instance, The Rock and Stone Cold, I had to go and remake them here because they was written over. And my man Just Man, he had made a couple guys where I was able to go and use his base for my, instead of having to redo them all over, because he ended up making the Ringmaster and Rocky Maivia. So I was able to go back and remake my own movesets in there and add a few other things because they're not in the game, they were written over. So I'm going to take all the calls, take all the created wrestlers and turn them into calls, to where someone make a mod and that man has been written over. We can just go to Call World and download them and then just make whatever attire changes that the mod has written over, but their movesets will be there. I think that's a big help. Some I've already started. For some reason on my board, I don't know much about boards, and the area in which I put for them, I'm having trouble saving them there, so I'm saving them in another area. And this Show Mercy Zone, not the one on YouTube, not the one on Facebook, but the actual board is where Call World is going to be. And the link is in some of these descriptions, and I'll eventually put it in this one. I just made this to show the new. After looking at them and watching these latest, finally getting caught up on the latest episodes, I went on and updated. There's one thing about it: updated attires, haircuts, what have you. It make the call, or it make the mod. That's why go ahead and for people who making mods, start out with one style, finish that, and then update after you finish. If not, if you update during your mod, you'll never ever get finished. I mean, you will, and you can, but it'll take much longer. I'd like to thank my man Ronald Reagan for all the wonderful mods and things he's put into our lives. That man is incredible. He's been an incredible brother and an incredible friend. As soon as we get these things out, the save for Virtual Pro Wrestling 2, Legends of the Ring, or whatever I'm going to call it, is back on. Freankn, if you're listening, I would love to get some help with you on this thing here. If you go to Virtual Pro Wrestling, what is it? Virtual Pro Wrestling on Champ TV, you'll see the guys, and I just put them back in. And I could send you a demo of it, so where we could start making the boxers. Now I just need a English copy of this on the one that I have, and to be able to have you take these guys here and put them over some other guys where I can make 16 more until we make a complete boxing save. Freankn, if you're listening, or anybody that's out there in the Virtual Pro Wrestling world, we need a couple of hacks. Someone sent me one hack that really has changed a lot of it, and I appreciate that, to where you can't do certain things. He stopped the kicks. Now I need him to stop the arm bars. But the takedowns, I want to stay on there. I want to keep those. I just need a couple of hacks, like to stop the arm bars. And like if they do certain things that trigger something else, I don't want to give it away right here, but this boxing save is really, really fun. And it can be much funner if I can get somebody to help me. I done had this thing for like 16, 17 years. It's time to release this thing, but I don't want to release it the way it is now. So thanks to Freankn when he transferred it from English, from Japanese to English. I feel like it's a good chance we can go and release this thing with a little help. Alright people, finish enjoying this. Right here on Razor Ramon on Champ TV. Uh-oh, they double team CM Punk in the Shield reunion. Uh-oh. Put these three boys in. CM Punk won, by the way. Like that move that we just saw CM Punk counter on the boxing save, Virtual Pro Wrestling 2. If we can stop them from doing that, that'd be sweet. I tried to make these guys really fun for y'all. I went and saw their videos with different movesets from what I see them to do and made mine from there. I know that people have videos. Sometimes I use video games, but very rarely I like to get them doing the moves that I see them doing in real life. Because sometimes by the time the moveset come out in the game, it's changed. That's gotta hurt. Came out to a draw, ladies and gentlemen, after 25 minutes. Right here on Razor Ramon on Champ TV. Invading the Spectre Mind.